R-O-B-E-R-T-M-A-L-I-N, 20 Indian Trail, Charlestown. And our well draws from this aquifer. And I oppose this as a water source, as a potential threat to our water security. The fact that we are here in Charlestown testifying on a proposal to haul water to Barrowville demonstrates why the Clear River land is a bad siting. The EFSB notice of the hearing states the plant has intended to fire natural gas as the primary fuel and diesel as a backup. An intention is not a requirement, it is not a commitment. It is important when considering Charlestown as a source because the diesel and the weather conditions require much more water. In a market economy, the likely driver will be the cost, the availability, and the demand, not their stated intent. How much water it will actually use is anyone's guess. I could only find a handful of plants around the world using this water treatment method. All the designs were different and the conditions that they operated in were different. But even Invenergy's optimistic estimates are too much for Charlestown to sustain. Invenergy's best case estimate for the plant will consume between 11,000 and 15,000. I think it went up a little tonight. But in a footnote, it says it's dependent on the temperatures over 60 degrees and how much the diesel is running, which takes more water. A H-class GE turbine demand of 46,000 gallons per hour running 24 hours, about 122,000 gallons per day. Burning methane, that's about 724,000 gallons per day burning diesel. A little more than their estimates that they're selling you on. Suppose Charlestown became the prime source. Suppose we have another climate disruption storm like we just had, and you have to get the water from down here up to Barrowville. What do? Turn off the electricity? Finally, the area is part of the Wood-Pawcatuck watershed, which is a sole source, and there's no alternatives. Once this water is drawn out for the power plant, it's not returned in the usual manner. Rather, 90% of it is vaporized in the steam and carried off by the prevailing winds, not returned to the aquifer. Presently, global warming is advancing rapidly and destabilizing our water supplies. Unless the EFSB can guarantee that it will not affect our aquifer.
Thank you, sir. Marie Skopak.